Bellator. I'm reppin' Bellator, Bellator, Bellator. I'm reppin' Bellator, Bellator, Bellator. I'm reppin' Bellator, Bellator, Bellator. I'm reppin' Bellator. Look, Dana White, you found a fight. You said some shit that I ain't like about Bellator, so now it's time to back it up. Now grab the mic. You slap the fighters with the Reebok deal and treat them like some fools. I ask the fighters how the people feel, so people think I'm cool. Yeah, Scott Coker, baby, you ain't fucking with us. I'm like a stockbroker, baby, and I'm running it up. Go get your pot holders, baby. I'm like the oven to touch, and you can get Conor or Tony, Dana, my Chandler, fucking him up. Whoa, whoa there, Scott. Whoa, what the fuck? Maybe when you smoke your pot, you shouldn't smoke so much. Because I know that you're high. Michael Chandler would die against Conor or Tony, homie, so don't even try. Now, should I keep it with you, or should I get on your roster? Even Jimmy Smith is just a roster imposter. You got James Gallagher, he just wanna be Conor. You got Rory Macdonald only cause we didn't want him. You see, Scott Coker, me and you, we are not kosher. You're not a stockbroker, boy, you're a stockholder. What the fuck were you thinking, sending that shitty diss my way? You need to think before you diss. While you're at it, take these flyways.
It's full time.
MMA.
Well, the boys round here don't have no fear. James Vick's been talking shit, so I'ma kick him in his rear. I'ma kick him in his legs, then I'ma punch him in his ear. Yeah, I'ma knock this fucker out, then I'ma buy us both a beer. You see, I've had a long day with training and stacking hay, so I don't got time for all your bitching and whining. I don't know what you were thinking when you signed up to fight me at UFC Lincoln, but you had to be drinking. You had to be thinking that you were actually decent, but I'm about to prove you not when I beat your ass this weekend. They call me Justin Gaethje, and I know you fucking hate me, but the fans all love me, and you they don't fuck with. Beat your ass, then get another truck with the money that I won and give the rest to my honey. See, the boys round here don't have no fear. We're fighting in the UFC and it's just you and me. Sing along while I get me a beer. Yeehaw! See, the boys round here don't have no fear. We're fighting in the UFC and it's just you and me. Sing along while I get me a beer. Yeehaw! Wow, Justin Gaethje, it's clear that you're fucking crazy. If you think that you can see me, I'm John Cena and you're Stevie. We both know that you can't beat me. You're riding a losing streak. In your fight IQ, it stinks. Every fight you be taking beatings, and I'm not gonna take it easy. Yeah, I'm coming for your rank, and I'm coming to put that performance of the night bonus in the bank. And I'm not the one to play with, most dangerous and underrated. If you ain't know, they call me James Vick, and now let me hear you sing it. The boys round here don't have no fear. We're fighting in the UFC and it's just you and me. Sing along while I get me a beer. Yeehaw! See, the boys round here don't have no fear. We're fighting in the UFC and it's just you and me. Sing along while I get me a beer. Yeehaw! Share. Tony's back, they screaming poggers. I throw more strikes than the Dodgers. They been skipping over me like playing Frogger, dog. Put anyone in front of me and I'ma knock them off. So please don't tempt me. I'm on an 11 fight win streak. T-Ferg the type to hit you with the 10-piece. Then when you're on the ground, I'm out and choke you out so simply. Look, really, I'm not the type you wanna fight with. Tony Ferguson, the type to fucking take your life, bitch. Tony Ferguson, the type to cut you like a knife quick. Tony Ferguson, the type to choke you out just by closing your mouth and your nose up with my hands. And take my gloves and throw them to a fan. Then go up in the stands and get them back from whoever caught them. Just in case you ever wanna throw hands again. You in no man's land and this is no damn pretend. If you ever wanna throw them, we can throw him, I can throw him, I can choke him, but just know that when I throw him, I don't miss. When you throw him, you gon' throw him till you fall, cause you're back against the wall, and a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyways. I'm training all night and training all day. Ain't just training at the gym, I train in hallways. Even training when I visit to my mom's place. Will I ever be the champ or is it all fake? Tony's back there screaming poggers. I throw more strikes than the Dodgers. They've been skipping over me like playing Frogger. Dog, put anyone in front of me and I'ma knock 'em off. So please don't tempt me. What y'all know about that, full-time family? T-Ferg the type to hit you with the 10-piece. That when you're on the ground, I'm out and choke you out so simply. Yo, it is time for the fucking fights. What is going on, full-time family? Hope you guys have all been having a great fucking week like I have been getting a lot of shit done. Time to continue watching one of Bellator's most stacked fight cards of the motherfucking year. I'm talking about, I've never in my life seen Bellator have stacked prelims. They did today. That's how stacked this card is. They got good fights on the fucking prelims. I'm talking a few good fights. Not just one, not just two. They had Mike Kimball on the undercard, Aaron Pico, Heather Hardy. They had some names on this undercard, boy. Pogger's in the chat. Tony's back. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's feeling all right tonight. You know me. Off work, feeling great. Feeling lovely. Got these Bellator fights, no UFC this weekend. Let's get something on the screen for y'all to look at. There we go. You guys can at least look at Rory Macdonald and Neiman's Gracie record. Main event. Welterweight Grand Prix semifinals. Bellator welterweight title fight. Main event tonight. Co-main event. Second main event, I should say. Because you know when Chael Sonnen's on the card, he's always the motherfucking main event. Chael P. Sonnen, everybody. Chael P. Oh, man, Papa Chael about to take a L tonight, but it's okay because it's for the greater good. Because I need to see Gegard Mousasi get some revenge on Lyoto Machida personally. And, if Lyoto wins this fight, he very well could be fighting Lyoto Machida for that motherfucking Bellator middleweight title. Pull up the chat in a second, see who's all in the building for this Bellator card, man. I didn't even think I was going to be doing a fight companion tonight because these fights are so late. I've been going to bed at like 10, 11 p.m., 10:30 because I've been going to work really early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Waking up at like 5 in the morning. So my sleep schedule is just different right now. And so I was like, damn, these fights don't start till 9? But, you know, I got my second wind, and I said, you know what? For the full-time family, we got to go live. There's no UFC this week, man. We got to hold it down. This is a stacked Bellator card. Bellator's putting on for the MMA world this week, and we got to show some support. Tony's back. They screaming poggers. I throw more strikes than the Dodgers. They've been skipping over me like playing Frogger, dog. Put anyone in front of me and I'ma knock them off. So please don't tempt me. All right, let's pull up the chat. Where you at? Oh, what? I gotta hit refresh. My chat's broken. My chat's fucking broken, guys. I see the chat popping up on the screen, but it's not popping up on my... Oh, there we go. Muay Thai 23 in the building. Almighty Khan. We got One Way. Bob Cratchit. Drew L. Plays One Sports. Mr. Perfect 2005. Bro, what the fuck happened to Pico? Man, I got a special place in my heart for Aaron Pico, so what's happening to him is unfortunate. Aaron Pico is like the male version of Kayla Harrison. You know, he's a serious prospect that has potential to be one of the greatest fighters of all time. But he's got so much potential, he's getting thrown into the fucking Shark Tank early. He's trying to do what no fighters have ever done. Aside from Kayla Harrison now, that is. He's fighting guys with winning records and shit, and he's just starting fighting. I mean, he just fought a guy last fight that had like 30 pro fights and beat him. He fought Zach Freeman in his second pro fight that was like 8-2. Most people are fighting newbies in their first few fights. They ain't getting thrown at the wolves when they're fucking 2-0 and 3-0. That usually ain't how it works. That's how people get to become 15-0 and 16-0, and they get these padded records because they usually don't fight people that are on their level until they're in their prime. Aaron Pico's got so much potential, but he's getting thrown at the fucking sharks before his prime. And that shit sucks, because he's got so much potential. He's so well-rounded. He's so good. He's so fucking good. He was dominating. Again, even the fights he's losing, he dominates, and it's one fucking mistake. If he had more time to grow, that mistake would be gone, and he would just be fucking smashing fools. But he's in the Shark Tank, and he's still growing. So it fucking sucks, man. He was dominating that fight. He was showing his wrestling. He's showing his fucking knockout power. He's showing everything. Taking dudes down, they try and get back up, drag them back down. Fucking knock you out with a head kick, a liver shot, a body punch, whatever. Pico is a monster. Just getting in. He's just in the Shark Tank right now, and in MMA, anything can happen. Israel A says Pico will fade away and classify himself as obsolete. Obsolete. Like the UFC. The great benefactor said, hold it down, big full time. You too, sir. I appreciate those $1 and $2 super chats. I don't know where those came from. It didn't tell me I got no $2 donation or no $1 donation. I see it on the screen from George Page and the great benefactor. But I do appreciate that, you guys. Almighty Khan says Pico versus Northcutt. Yeet. He needs a tune-up fight, says Mr. Perfect 2005. What up, full-time Reggie the Tree in the building? All right, I need a new stream. I was watching the prelims on YouTube. I'm about to close out of this Discord so we don't hear sounds. But, guys, make sure you click the link in the description. Join the Discord. We got the MMA chat going on 24/7. You know, we don't only got to chat when we're doing fight companions. Hit the link in the description. It's absolutely free. It's just like a chat room, you know, outside of YouTube. So, link in the description. Make sure you guys join that. All right, let me get that out of here. And I need to get some headphones. Babe, where's that dollar store bag? There's about some new headphones.
There's two of them. The two headphones are up there at the top of your desk. Right behind the red hydrate.
Bet. Yeah, type of shit ain't never on my mind. And y'all listen to Zero? Devin the Dude, anybody? Brother Lynch? I need to know what type of people I'm in here with. Gotta get my headphones ready for more. Gracie's making a comeback in MMA, says Blaze One Sports. Think so? They definitely got a couple young ones in there. Couple guys making some noise. Neiman Gracie, Chrome Gracie. Who else is rocking right now? Neiman and Chrome. Ain't there one more? I think there's one more Gracie out here rocking now. Devin the Dude, yes, says Mr. Perfect 2005. All right, we got one God in the building. Brother Lynch hung, X-rated. Blaze One Sports knows what the fuck is up. Guess what daddy's bringing home for supper? Nigga nuts and guts and slabs of human meat, motherfucker. Now eat. What you know about that? What you know about that one? Because daddy's working hard for you, Brilla. I gotta plug in these headphones so I can hear the fights and they don't echo. Wasn't there another Gracie on the prelims? I don't know. I only saw like the last 5 prelim fights. And one of them I was setting up the live stream. Mike Kimball, keep your eye on Mike Kimball, man. That's a guy I want to interview. He has the personality to be a star. And he's got legit fight skills too. He's the kind of guy that's going to get hated on for, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people might be a little jelly. They ain't going to admit it, but a little jealous. You know, that jealousy hatred. But if he can well round out his game, and he already is, but if he moves, like, takes it serious, that dude could be, like, he's the type of guy, right? If you're the UFC or Bellator, you see his personality, and you try and build him up. Like when the UFC seen Conor McGregor could be a future star, you know, give him the fucking Dennis Severs and shit. Don't throw him at Frankie Edgar. Don't throw him at Chad Mendez early in his career. Build this guy up. Let him get a big name, be a big star. He's got the potential. I fucks with Mike Kimball. Hobbs and Gracie fought on the prelims. Okay, so we got 3. Someone said Chrome Gracie would KO Neiman Gracie. Oh shit, we got Gracie battles in the chat. Man. Alright, we'll plug in these headphones. We good. Now we gotta find us a. Go to Set It MMA streams. Let's see, bookmarks, MMA streams, Bellator. Whoa, MMA streams. Y'all are slacking on Bellator? I think I got one over on Discord. Oh yeah, these dudes are slacking. I need a Bellator stream. Who'd have thought? Alright, here we go. Discord. I think Stamina MC had a link to the fights earlier in the MMA arena. Let's see. No? Alright, we're going to Ripple, guys. Ripple. MMA Ripple. There we go. Rory Macdonald versus Neiman Gracie. There we go. We're on the right side. The full card we'll take a look at. Oh. You guys can't hear that. Let me make sure that's muted. There we go. Darrion Caldwell versus Horiguchi. Oh shit. This is getting real. I need a better fuck. This stream sucks. I need to like. Oh, that's what it is. How do I get rid of these ads, man? They're all in my way. Alright. Darrion Caldwell versus Horiguchi. I'm not going to be able to have the fight clock up for this first fight right now because it's starting. Oh, actually, I might be able to get that on there. It's on the right side of the screen. Alright, fight clock. Let's get this on the screen. Set up for the night. Let's see. Bellator 222. There we go. Fight clock is on the left. There's the fight clock. Let's get it in the right spot. I picked Darrion Caldwell in this fight. Who'd you guys got? Darrion Caldwell versus Horiguchi. Horiguchi won the first fight over in Risen, but I watched the first fight over in Risen, and they fight in a ring, not a cage. And like they were falling out of the ring, and the refs had to like put him back in and take away the position, and it didn't work well for Caldwell. And he was still doing good. He just got caught in a submission, so I do think he'll be able to win this fight in the cage. Now he's controlling Horiguchi against the cage right now. And there's no... you don't have to worry about him falling out of the rings and shit like that. He'll be able to control him a lot better in the cage as compared to the ring. I watched the first fight earlier today, actually. Horiguchi versus Caldwell won. This is the second cross-promotion fight of the night. They had a WMMA fight earlier where Bellator's Van Zant, some chick, Lindsay Van Zant, I think, she beat up some Asian girl from Risen. Darrion Caldwell controlling the fight so far with his wrestling. Horiguchi attacking. Ooh, big elbow uncorked there from Darrion Caldwell on the ground. He's starting to uncork. Ooh, another big elbow. Ooh, another forearm across the face there for Caldwell. He's giving it to Horiguchi. Horiguchi started trying to attack a little bit, and Caldwell used that to open up and land some big elbows himself. Another elbow from Caldwell. He's really starting to work in these little short, powerful elbows. Horiguchi's right eye looks like it's closing up now. This is a 5-round fight because it's a title fight and it's the first fight of the night. This card is fucking stacked. There you go, man. Where's my brewski? There it is. Caldwell still controlling this position, top position, trying to drag Horiguchi away from the fence. Horiguchi landing a couple short body shots, trying to keep his back to the fence. Avoid being flattened out by Caldwell. You get flattened out and it opens up posturing up. It opens up even bigger elbows than these elbows that Caldwell has landed. Even though he's landed powerful elbows with Horiguchi sitting up. But he's really trying to flatten Horiguchi out. He wants to pull his hips away from the cage, flatten him out. Horiguchi doing a great job of keeping his back to the cage, but still getting dominated in this round thus far. Now Caldwell controlling the left wrist of Horiguchi, pulling his back to the floor, trying to transition into half guard. Horiguchi trying to get his back to the fence. He does. Horiguchi sits back up against the fence. This is that smothering pressure of the wrestler right here. This is how wrestlers dominate almost every round of every fight. Just domination. But you'll see some. Oh, man, he just tried to uncork a big left hook while he was on the ground. He just did. He landed a big shot. Horiguchi was laying backward, and Caldwell was able to uncork a huge left hook that connected with Horiguchi's face. Big shot of ground and pound there as Horiguchi just tries to get through this relentless pressure of the wrestler, Darrion Caldwell. Darrion Caldwell trying to control this wrist. Just 44 seconds left of this round. What? The referee's saying stop and up? They're saying Caldwell was holding on to Horiguchi's glove. They took away his position. Oh, Horiguchi tried to open up with the left hook on the feet. I imagine Caldwell gets this fight back to the ground pretty easily, though. He's got to worry about the submissions, though. Caldwell, though, he throws front kicks, and you know he's pretty. He trains at Dominance MMA with Dominic Cruz and the boys, so he's pretty well rounded. All right, let's get the fight clock off the screen. Good first round so far. Darrion Caldwell wins that round 10-9, I would say. That's what the I agree with the commentators. Holla full time. Who is that in the chat? What we got in the building? Exist BMX. What's going on? Cam Murphy, the Irish Queen in the house. Dennis Espinoza. Dennis breaking news. Espinoza. Is it time for full time? Does anybody know what time it is? Does anybody care about time? We all care about time. One way says Risen about to get embarrassed by a non-champion Bellator. No, you're tripping. Darrion's the champion. Are you crazy? Darrion is the bantamweight champion right now, brother. The reigning, defending bantamweight champion. And Horiguchi, he went over and fought Horiguchi and Risen like 3 fights ago and lost. Horiguchi already beat Caldwell like 3 fights ago. He went over there and they fought for the inaugural Risen championship belt. Horiguchi won. So this is Risen's bantamweight champion versus Bellator's bantamweight champion right now. And Horiguchi won the first fight. But they fought in a ring with ropes and not a cage. And so it's hard to be a wrestler and take dudes down because they fall out the fucking ring. And they fucking half their bodies out the ring and they got to reset. And the referees interfere so much. I did not like the way they were fighting in the ring, man. You have people trying to push the rings up, the ropes up to keep you from falling out of them and shit. They got to keep stopping and putting the fighters in certain positions so their body's not out of the ring. It's like the cage just prevents all of that shit. And if you're a wrestler, it's a lot better, you know, when you're trying to control your opponent. Like Caldwell did that whole first round. If they were fighting in a ring, Horiguchi's body would have been like outside of the ring and shit. He wouldn't have just been sitting up. He probably, you know, would have ended up getting to stand up earlier or something. Which, I mean, some people might even like that. But if you're a fighter like Caldwell, the cage helps you more than the ring. But Caldwell's no joke. He's not just some non-champion fighter. He's for sure Bellator's bantamweight champion, high-level wrestler, trains with Dominance MMA. Darrion Caldwell is legit. He's fought with Pitbull, brother. I think he went up to featherweight and fought Pitbull. He fought Dantas, I think, Eduardo Dantas. Like, he's fought some legit Bellator competition. Legit fight team, all of that. You see him switching stances, got good wrestling. He's not afraid of standing up. Don't sleep on Caldwell. Right now, Horiguchi trying to prevent the takedown. Oh, Caldwell shoots for the single, and he gets it. Caldwell able to get the single. Horiguchi tried to come in and look like with the hook. He let up off the takedown defense for 1 second, and Caldwell capitalized. Horiguchi did a good job of not getting taken down for the first 2 minutes. 1 second, one opening, Caldwell was able to get in on the single leg, get the trip, take him down against the fence. So now he's in the same position he was in that first round. But this time, Caldwell's already been warned about, you know, he was potentially grabbing the gloves. I don't think he needed to, so I don't think he'll have to worry about that again. But we will see. Horiguchi's got his back to the fence, working to try and stand up, of course. Caldwell, what he's doing right now is a lot of wrestling. But we did see this position, and he did break away with some big elbows. But I would think the referee would have to warn him and say he's just trying to pull Horiguchi away from the cage, but he doesn't have much of an offense other than that. He's trying to pull him away from the cage, pull him away from the cage. Now, earlier he was doing that, and then he switched up right whenever it was getting boring and, you know, not much action, and landed up some big elbows. Horiguchi doing a good job of trying to stand up, but Caldwell had a cradle under a single leg cradle and was able to just dump him back down as soon as he tried to stand up. Now he gets him back to the fence. Caldwell, I mean, doing a good job of wrestling here and keeping Horiguchi down, but not having much of an offense here. Horiguchi, I mean, he's landing little pitter-patter shots. If you wanted to technically count those, he's, you know, landing a lot of strikes. I mean, those are adding up, but they're definitely not significant. Darrion Caldwell, he's going to have to do something here, though. You can't just hold on to this man's fucking legs all around. You got to at least throw some of them elbows or something. I mean, you know, like, try and do some damage unless, like, because you can't be that scared of standing up with him. Because, like, I don't know. I'm not liking this now, man. He's just holding on to his legs and doing his best to hold on to his feet and hold him down, but there's not been no damage in this second round. At least in that first round, there were some elbows and shit, but it looks like he's trying to hold on for dear life right now. Referee stands him up. There we go. And he's not even, you know, in danger, so I don't know why. It's not like he's panic wrestling. He's just wrestling. Oh, nice straight right lands for Horiguchi. Horiguchi 27-2, got a lot of experience. Nice little high kick there for Horiguchi. Caldwell inside leg kick. We're going to round 3 out of a 5-round championship fight. I only thought this was a nobody, man. I'm telling you, legitimate shit right here. This whole card is stacked. In respect to Cam Murphy, I won't make potato jokes because she's cool, says Espinosa. Okay, in respect to Stamina, I will not make queen jokes or political comments. All right, got a lot of respect going on in the chat. Make any jokes you like, Dennis. I'm not related to the queen. I'm not at all obliged to defend her. Oh, snaps. Except for the Irish queen. Ah, see what I did there? Because we're all part of the full-time family. Giving Surename a shout out to the full-time family. Giving Surename in the motherfucking building. About to be in round 3 of this 5-round championship fight. Bantamweight. Bellator's bantamweight champion fighting Rizm's bantamweight champion. And both of them looking like some Henry Cejudo food, if you ask me. Where's my beer? I just had another one. I know it. There it is. Are you perpetuating the stereotype, says Dennis Espinoza? Oh, same scene here. Stereotype. All right. let's get back to the fights. Fight clock on the screen. Oh, wait. What happened to my fight clock? Oh, that's what happened. Oh, there it is. All right. So 1-1 right now. Some people, it looks like Big John is scoring the second round for Horiguchi because Caldwell wasn't doing much. He was just holding him down. Horiguchi was at least landing those little pitter-patter shots. I don't think top position is enough to win a round. Ooh, Darrion Caldwell tried to land a jump knee. It looked like it landed to the body. Horiguchi with a good sprawl, though. Got a front headlock. Guillotine attempt. That's how he submitted him in the first fight. But he did it, and he did it in the third round, too. Oh, shit. Horiguchi got the front headlock position with the sprawl, landing shots to the body of Caldwell. Caldwell, man, just interesting. Oh, Horiguchi fucking transitioned into top position. Now he's in Caldwell's guard. Trying to transition to side control. Horiguchi is right now trying to transition to side control. He's in the guard of Darrion Caldwell. Darrion Caldwell working his back to the fence, though. Don't sleep on the experience of Horiguchi, man. He fought in the UFC for a long time, fought Demetrius Johnson. He's only got 2 losses in his career. He didn't get cut from the UFC because he lost. He was just going to Rizm, back to his homeland and shit. Probably got a better opportunity, but he definitely was one of the best flyweights in the world. Now he's fighting at bantamweight. Horiguchi in top position here, man, controlling this third round. This is unexpected. I didn't think I'd see him in half guard controlling the wrestler in top position here. And he's looking a lot better in top position than Caldwell. Caldwell was just holding on to the legs, you know what I'm saying, for dear life. Horiguchi's actually up here landing shots to the body, trying to transition and shit. Looks like Caldwell's not doing a good, he's not really able to get off of his back here. Horiguchi is back in the guard of Caldwell. Lands a couple shots over the top, though. Not big, but still at least offense. Horiguchi scrappy, man. Ooh, big shot over the top for Horiguchi before Caldwell was able to stand up. Caldwell tries to wing a bomb of a hook and just misses. And goes for a takedown after that. Horiguchi sprawls, gets back in top position. Caldwell's starting to get tired. His hair's getting knocked out of his braids. This fight, he's getting tired, man. He's not, this fight's not going Caldwell's way right now. It's a 5-round fight. Horiguchi, man. One thing I'll guarantee you is he don't fucking give up. It was like the chick earlier that fought Lindsay Van Zant. She got choked out to sleep. You knew she wasn't tapping, though. Just had a feeling. She went straight to sleep. That's like Horiguchi, man. I don't see him getting tired anytime soon. Caldwell, on the other hand, used a lot of energy trying to get the fight to the ground and keep it there. And now he's trying to transition. Oh, he rolls to his back. Horiguchi landed some big shots. Caldwell gets up, lands a knee on the stand-up. Now a front kick to the body for Caldwell. Horiguchi still fresh on his feet. Ooh, big knee for Caldwell, followed by a left hook and a right hook. Oh, tried to look for an uppercut into a single leg takedown for Caldwell. Horiguchi got a body lock, trying to prevent him from flattening him out. Caldwell flattens him out, though. And he's got half guard now. Best position Caldwell's been in all fight. Trying to land some elbows. Horiguchi trying to scramble to the cage.
He does a really good job of scrambling to the cage and getting his back to the fence. Caldwell couldn't even get his back to the fence like that. Horiguchi was in the middle of the damn octagon and got his back all the way to the fence. Big elbow from Caldwell. I don't know if it's enough to steal this round back, though. He better be careful because you can't use too much energy in this round because you're probably still going to lose it. And you got 2 more rounds to go. So if you expend a lot of energy in this last 10 seconds and you don't win this round, you need that energy in the rest of the fight. It's like, energy management. Right, we're going to round 4. We're going to the championship rounds. Here we go. We got some fucking good fight here. Bellator is kicking off the card with a title fight. A cross-promotion title fight. Let's look at the rest of the card, man. Rory, McDonald, Neiman, Gracie. Another title fight. Chael Sonnen versus Lyoto Machida. Lyoto Machida fighting Chael Sonnen for the title of number 1 P4P undefeated. Dillon Dannis versus Max Humphreys. You fucking kidding me? Dillon Dannis went head up with Khabib. Ricky Bandejas versus undefeated Patrick Mix, who's on a 21-fight winning streak dating back to the motherfucking amateurs. Ricky Bandejas just knocked James Gallagher's motherfucking block off. Eduardo Dantas versus Juan Archuleta, who beat motherfucking Ricky Bandejas, and Eduardo Dantas ain't never been fucking around. Are you kidding me? And we got a title fight to kick it off. This is how you do it, Bellator. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and we got some fights. Bellator. Oh, my bad. It is Friday night, though. Man. Here we go. Round 4. Horiguchi on a front headlock attempt at the very beginning of the round. Guillotine attempt. This is how he submitted him in the first one. Actually, yeah, it was a guillotine. Caldwell looks like he's going to be able to get out of it. He does. Now Horiguchi gets his back to the fence. So good at that. Even against a talented wrestler like Darrion Caldwell, he does a great job of getting his back to that fucking fence. That's what Uncle Joey would call immigrant mentality right there. That's survival mode. It's also experience. 27-2. This is Horiguchi's 30th professional fight. He's 5 inches shorter than Darrion Caldwell. They don't look that big of a difference. Darrion Caldwell fucking doing his best to try and just hold this guy down, man. He doesn't have a good strategy for once their back is to the fence. Either that or Horiguchi is just too experienced for Darrion Caldwell in this position. Good up elbow from Darrion Caldwell. Horiguchi trying to land the pity pat little. He's doing, I mean, at least he's landing shots, but it's, it's something compared to nothing, but they're not super significant, but they add up. They add up. Caldwell's tired, but he keeps getting punched, man. You better not just let this dude keep fucking punching you. You gotta do something. Caldwell might just be too tired and just want to hold him here, but that's not a good look, man. Not a good look. You're just holding the guy down and he's just punching you in the face, even though it's not. Even though they're not real hard. There's like fucking 95 of them. It's like the death of 1,000 pin strikes, like 1,000 needle strikes and shit. Death of 1,000 needles and shit. Crowds get a little restless. Referee should probably be saying something to Caldwell like, hey, advance your position. I'm standing you motherfuckers up. If I was Horiguchi, I'd just put my hand like this for a second. Like, man, I'm just chilling. Like, dude ain't doing nothing. See if the ref stands it up. Oh, we got something. I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! I don't even know what it is. Let me check the chat. Referee looking like he's about to stand this fight up soon. $1 from the great benefactor. Much appreciated. Good, sir. Is Caldwell winning, says Dennis Espinosa. I don't know, man. I almost got Horiguchi right now, man. Horiguchi might be doing enough. Good knee from Caldwell. It's really fucking neck and neck. It really depends on. It's a fight that's the judges. It really depends on what drug the judges are on tonight. If the judges are on like coke or speed tonight, then they'll probably give the fight to Horiguchi because he's actually landing the little death of 1,000 needle strikes. But if the judges are, you know, a little more mellowed out on something mellow, you know what I'm saying? Xanax, you know, some lean something, then they'll probably give it to Darrion Caldwell because they'll appreciate his top position and grinding out the, you know, win. But it depends on how the judges are seeing this fight tonight. That being said, the referee stands these guys up. Minute left to go in the 4th round. Minute and 10 seconds. But inside leg kick from Horiguchi. Front body kick from Caldwell. Caldwell looking like he's trying to land some spinning shit. Not a good time for spinning shit. You know, when you're tired and shit, we need technique. We ain't got time for spinning shit. You're going to miss and get put in a bad position. Get choked out or something. Caldwell on a single leg. He's got the ankle. Was not able to get the ankle pick. No snap down city. Ooh, Horiguchi tries to come forward with the left hook. It connects. Good way to steal this round, man. Whoever lands these shots on the feet probably steals the round. So that was a real good left hook. Another left hook from Horiguchi on the chin. Caldwell pushes back to the fence, but that's not how you win the fight at this point. You ain't going to be able to win this, I think, just by pushing him to the fence. Horiguchi reverses the clinch, got Caldwell's back to the fence, landing knees in the clinch, at least a knee to the thigh. That's all you got. That's all you can ask for. And then he gets the trip and takes Caldwell down. He just stole the round. Horiguchi might be up 3-1. Horiguchi might be up 3-1. It could be 2-2. We are going to a 5th round, though. Woo, says Gilded Calamity. Already Eduardo says, you are MMA bro. I am not MMA bro. I do not know who MMA bro is. Dennis Espin, but that sounds like a fun name. Dennis Espin says, I drive slow on purpose at times for the same reason. I wonder how many old people are driving slow just because they're trolling. You just have to play into the stereotype. We are going to round 5 of this Bellator Bantamweight title fight. Cross promotion. Risen versus Bellator. I'm repping Bellator. Hey. Here we go. Round 5. Horiguchi looks fresh, yo. Horiguchi's still looking fresh as a bird. Wait, why are my pop-ups not blocked on this website? Maybe that'll fix it when I refresh it after this fight. Alright, here we go. Oh, Darrion Caldwell looks like he might have just pulled that high kick, or Horiguchi just got out the way of it. Horiguchi trying to come forward with the body shot and the hook combination. That's what I'm talking about. Horiguchi's got that skill, man. Caldwell's got, like, the size and the wrestling, but Horiguchi's got that fucking skill. Inside leg kick for Caldwell. Body kick for Horiguchi. I got Horiguchi up 3-1 right now. Caldwell's going to have to get a finish. Ooh, nice left hook from Horiguchi, but Caldwell lands a right hook and gets it into a single leg takedown. But I don't think you got to get a finish at this point, I think. I think you need a finish. You're going to have to just let him up and try and do something because this is not going to work. This is that same position. Horiguchi's back to the fence, landing the death of 1,000 needle strikes. Caldwell doing his damnedest to pull Horiguchi away from the fence, even though that has not worked all fight. Caldwell had a good position in the middle of the ring, and Horiguchi got his back all the way to the fence. This position, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like the definition of insanity. Something's not working and you keep doing this shit. Like, this position is terrible for Caldwell. Like, really? Yeah, this is going to be a unanimous decision for Horiguchi. This shit's probably going to piss Scott Coker off. Caldwell's probably pissing Scott Coker off right now. Like, bro, you're representing fucking Bellator. What are you doing, man? This is champ versus champ. We gotta get these W's. Horiguchi damn near trying to work on a submission, and Caldwell's in top position. Horiguchi's trying to work in a damn guillotine and shit. Punching Caldwell in the body. Yeah, this is Horiguchi's fight. I'm about to pull up the chat. Caldwell's leaving a lot to be desired. Crowd starting to boo. Horiguchi's reaching for this guillotine. He's about to try and choke this dude out. Well, here, Caldwell, you might as well just stand up and bang. Like, it's your only chance. I want to pull up the chat real quick. Valentin is 100% amazing, says Eater 120V. Yes, sir. Bellator got bummed, says One Way. Giving Sharon answers, this is a clinic on what not to do on top. 100%, 100%. This is definitely, you know what I'm saying? This is not a good look either because it's your champion. It's like, damn, this is the champ. He's a good wrestler, though. That's what I say about a wrestling base. Having a strong wrestling base will actually take you far, but you got to mix it up. You got to be able to mix it up or become more aggressive. A lot of people, whenever you revert back to just your wrestling, that's the problem. You know, like having a good wrestling base, you can get the top position, but then something has to happen from there. You know, you're not just scoring points and trying to technical fall these guys. You're not just trying to pin these guys. You don't win these fights by pinning guys. You actually have to do some damage or something. And it's like he's almost at this point like trying to pin him. They stand up, a little scramble. Caldwell looks like he lands a knee on the way up. Comes back in on a single leg. Horiguchi landing elbows here. He's trying to elbow Caldwell's head off. Made Caldwell protect his neck. Fuck around and get an inverted triangle on Caldwell. Oh, he's just welling on Caldwell's body. Big John just said he's so close to being put into a triangle. I'm telling you, I seen it. Reverse triangle. He's about to put his ass in one. Elbows to Caldwell's head. Like, Horiguchi's. I don't even know if this is not even really. Horiguchi's really good. I mean, to be able to keep his back to the fence the entire fight against a good wrestler like Caldwell and not get flattened out, even when you're down on your back in the middle of the ring. A lot of guys wouldn't be able to get their back to the fence like that. That's the experience of Horiguchi, the 30 professional fights, the fights at the highest level in the world. Like, that's just Horiguchi out experiencing, this young champion. Caldwell's a serious talent. He's talented. He's a great wrestler, but you put him in there with someone that's got almost, double the pro fights or more than double the pro fights. Like Horiguchi, I think Horiguchi if Caldwell gets his hand raised, it's a robbery in my opinion. But to be fair, if Horiguchi gets his hand raised, the judges could argue, well, he had top position all fight. The strikes weren't very significant by Horiguchi. You could always make an argument. But I think Horiguchi won this fight. Caldwell got elbowed a couple times and had to protect his neck and put himself in danger for the triangle. Horiguchi smiling here. So wait, this is a time. So Horiguchi is going to be the Risen Bantamweight Champion and the Bellator Bantamweight Champion. How the fuck does that work? He's a Risen fighter with a Bellator belt. Huh? It's like, so you guys might as well just be in, it's like now you guys are like forced to continue to work together, which, I mean, there's no problem with that. Of course, it's nice that they're working together, but it's like Risen definitely seems to have the ball in their court. We've got your bantamweight belt right now. Like, what if Horiguchi wants to fight in Risen next? Bellator's bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of similar to when you got a champ. You got to fight in one division, then fight in another division. And the difference is you got to fight in one promotion and then fight in another promotion. It's really kind of similar, but that's interesting. $48-47. Unanimous decision. And new Bellator bantamweight champ, Kyoji Horiguchi. Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's pretty fucking legit, man. That's a little bit of a mind fuck. A Risen fighter is the Bellator champion. I mean, good win. Caldwell wasn't able to do anything that fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just... It's not a great look for Bellator, though, right? Like, that's your... For one, like, you look at it like, damn, that was the champion? He looked almost as clueless as Heather Hardy for a second. And now, also, you just lost a champion to another whole promotion. It's really interesting. Big win for Horiguchi, though, man. That definitely opens things up. I can't wait for the UFC to start cross-promoting. Oh, yeah, man. Bellator's about to fucking take over, you guys. Because, you know, I'm just seeing shit playing out in my head, man. Like, this is just opening up so many doors. It's like Pandora's box is opening up. So they're going to probably sign Cyborg, right? And you got to think any of their fighters are open to go fight in Risen. So you got Cyborg with a legitimate division. Also, Bellator's willing to co-promote so she can fight other girls. Cyborg can go fight in Risen. Who knows? They might co-promote with the PFL for all we fucking know. Wow, so we got the first MMA champion ever in 2 major promotions. Risen and Bellator. Wow. We just witnessed history, low-key, guys. Oh, shit, he trains with ATT? Horiguchi trains with ATT? Hell yeah, he was bound for fucking greatness. Shout out to Stamina MC. You know all about that. I see a merger coming, says Dennis Espinosa. I know. I don't think a merger's going to come. I think they're just opening the doors to co-promotion. But that's what the word I was looking for. It's like, you guys might as well fucking merge. You got champions fighting champions. Like, why not merge? I don't think they're going to merge. I really think this is just opening the doors for cross-promotion. We will see, though. Should Hardy got TKO'd? No, Heather Hardy got exposed KO'd. Like, that was ugly. That fight. I mean, she just was... It was bad. It looked like a boxer getting mounted. It looked like a boxer who had never trained MMA, like never trained any grappling, getting mounted. That's what it looked like, Heather Hardy. It looked like she hadn't had any MMA fights, or whatever MMA she's training, they're not, like, it looked like beyond, you know, like, a lot of women, I would imagine, you know, get into MMA. One of the big things, of course, it's a lot of them want to be fighters, but most of them is for self-defense. I mean, you would think you would have better mount defense if you just took self-defense classes. I mean, you know, if you're just a boxer, clearly you're not going to have any mount defense. But I watched that Heather Hardy fight. That was something else. Homegirl just mounted her, and it was like big sister versus... It was like 17-year-old sister versus like 8-year-old sister. You had no chance of getting out of this ass whooping. It's like, that age gap is pretty long, but you get the point. Like, that shit was wild if you didn't see the fight. She just could not get off of her back. There was no chance. She didn't know the first step. She did not know the first step to get out of the mount. And the girl just kept punching her. Wasn't even heavy punches. It was just like, damn, if you have... Like, she got punched for like 3 minutes straight because they weren't heavy punches. It was just... The referee was like, I can't let you get punched for 4 minutes straight. Like, these aren't heavy punches. I'm giving you all the chance in the world to defend yourself. But if you don't know even the first step to get off of your back, I'm going to have to stop this fight. So he more or less stopped the fight because Heather Hardy didn't know how to get out of that position. It wasn't from the damage. It was like, okay, so, I definitely watched that one. What happened with Mousasi? Mousasi was the Dream Champion, Grand Prix Champion at the same time, but they don't consider, I wouldn't say those were considered major MMA promotions. Those are, I mean, I count it because to me, Gegard Mousasi is the most underrated fighter of all time and one of the greatest fighters of all time. I'm talking up there. Doesn't get near enough recognition, near enough props. Gegard Mousasi, like, if I was the type of dude to get, like, a bunch of fucking tattoos of legends and shit like that, like, Gegard Mousasi is one of my favorite fighters, you know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite of all time, like, engraved in stone. What happened with Mousasi? But I wouldn't get a fucking Mousasi tattoo because it's kind of gay. I might get like a moose, pause. I might get like a moose. That shit would represent Gegard Mousasi. But I wouldn't get his face on me. Bob Cratchit says she couldn't get off her back. My kind of gal. She had no chance. What happened with Mousasi? Mousasi's just the fucking goat. What do you mean what happened? Jesus, you guys are the worst, says Stamina. Voice of experience, Dennis. Anything you want to confess? Uh-oh. Live in the chat. All right, what fight we got coming up next, man? Kyoji Horiguchi. Fucking, we just witnessed history, guys. It's like watching the Kayla Harrison fight, what we just saw. I feel pretty good. Next, we got Eduardo Dantas versus Juan Archuleta. I heard this guy got popped. Which guy? Babe, you break one down or what's up? You bullshit.
1 second.
I ain't telling. May or may not be a video. Oh, Dennis Espinosa ain't messing around. Quinch Panola said, I heard this guy got popped. Which guy? Which guy? Talking about one of the guys coming out to fight. We got Dantas versus Archuleta. Archuleta, man, he had some interesting story. I think he fought at like 4 fucking weight classes, something crazy. Like, whatever promotion he fought for before he came to the UFC. He was like a 4-division champion or something fucking wild for some regional promotion or some shit. 21-0. He beat Ricky Bandejas, only 1 professional loss, but Eduardo Dantas will give you a second one, man. Eduardo Dantas is legitimate he's one of the gatekeepers in Bellator's bantamweight division, like one of the top contenders that's not the champion, but he's up there. Like, I think he lost to Caldwell, but he don't lose to like many other people. But Juan Archuleta's really good. One way says, interesting how all these other promotion and their champions are all ex-UFC fighters. That's pretty interesting. Not all of them, but yeah, it is interesting. Did the baby assassin get cut from the UFC? Who's the baby assassin? Oh, you talking about Brandon Moreno? He does kind of look like Brandon Moreno, huh? I don't know if that's who you're talking about, but Dantas kind of looks like Brandon Moreno. Hailing from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Eduardo Dantas. Here we go. Stacked night of Bellator fights. I can't believe it's just the second fight of the night and it's already 10:00 p.m. Okay. These shits ain't gonna be over till fucking midnight, 1:00 a.m. Excuse me. Eduardo Dantas comes out, taking the center of the octagon, throwing out a front kick that gets blocked. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Dantas, though. He's feeling confident. He's feeling good. I think he should in this fight. And I like Dantas a lot here. Juan Archuleta tries to come forward, winging the right and the left hook, both of them way out the way. Referee warning Dantas to watch the fingers. Dantas dropping his hands. He's starting to fucking taunt this guy already a little bit. Like, yo, bro, you just circling? Is that your plan? You're just going to circle out? I'm trying to fight. You just circling or what's up? Oh, nice uppercut from Eduardo Dantas. I like Dantas. He's coming to fight. Juan Archuleta just winging these hooks. Both of those miss again. Coming forward, winging the right and the left. They connect, they might do some damage, but those are both way out the way. He's got a lot of reach and a lot of distance to close, though, it looks like. Trying to blitz forward there, misses in the straight left, and then he kicks Dantas square in the dick. Accidentally. Dantas is okay, though. Time back in. Dantas still controlling the center of the octagon. I don't even know if they got the fight clock on the screen. Maybe I never took that shit off. Let me see. Okay, it's on. Dantas got his hands down in the center of the cage. He's trying to talk Juan Archuleta into a firefight. He's ready. He looks like he's ready to scrap, man. He's trying to lure Juan Archuleta into a trap. Dantas looking to check any kicks. Dantas, Archuleta throws. Got his fingers straight up. Oh, spinning back fist for Dantas on the money there. That was nice. Archuleta coming forward with the left hook. Dantas clinching up with him. Trying to turn the clinch. Oh, let's break away from the clinch. Juan Archuleta stumbles backward. Good knee from Dantas to the body. Archuleta catches it. Tries to trip Dantas. Now they're scrambling against the cage. Archuleta takes Dantas' back as they're standing against the cage. Gives him a knee to the buttocks. Nice. Dantas is looking to control those knees so he can't knee. Oh, another knee to the buttocks, the right butt cheek. Like, low key, that's what if you had to shit and someone started kneeing you in the ass cheek? You guys know what happens after that. You know what happens after that. Dantas trying to prevent damage if Juan Archuleta controls his back against the fence, landing knees to the thigh. Knees to the pooper. Knee to the calf. Yeah. That might be the first time I've ever seen a knee to the calf. He's legit kneeing homie in the calf. Wow. That's legit, though. Stepping on his calf. Juan Archuleta innovative out here. He's really putting in that calf work. Knees to the calf, stepping on the calf. On the back of the calf. Archuleta still controlling the back of Eduardo Dantas. Holding on. Doing a good job. Dantas trying to spin around now. Gets the clinch. Got an underhook. Now Dantas looking for a trip against the cage. Juan Archuleta just holding Dantas against the fence right now. 45 seconds left. A little bit of a stalemate. Couple toe stops from Juan Archuleta. They break away. 30 seconds to work for Dantas. Lands a jump knee to the body. Archuleta tries to fire back. Ooh, left hook lands for Juan Archuleta. Dantas in the center of the octagon. Inside leg kick for Juan Archuleta. Round 1 of 3. Spinning kick to the body from Dantas. Misses. Ooh, high kick from Archuleta, and then the kick to the body from Archuleta. Ooh, big right hook to the jaw from Dantas right as the bell rings. That looked like it dazed Archuleta at the bell. Definitely caught his attention. That might have dazed him at the bell. Clearly he's got time to recover, but at the bell he might have just caught one that dazed him for a second. Right at the bell, too. There we go. This is only a 2-round fight. It's not a title fight, so we got 2 more rounds to go. Espinosa says, I'm going to get fridged. Who wants a beer? I want one. One Way says, 1 championship in UFC are the 2 high-level fighters, but 1 championship fighters are all on EPO, Tates, and cocaine. Bellator's got high-level fighters too, though. Salud. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Dennis Espinosa. All right, we're on to round 2. Round 2 underway. With high kick missed from Dantas. Start off the round. Juan Archuleta comes forward with a combination of hooks. Misses, but he comes forward with another combo land. Looks like he touched Dantas with the left hook, maybe. Dantas goes to throw a knee. They clash knees. Ooh. Archuleta coming forward with a straight left followed by a right hook, and that right hook landed. Dantas is the one that's been controlling the action as far as he's the one in the center of the octagon. He's the aggressor. But, unfortunately, Juan Archuleta has been able to capitalize on some of his counters, so he might be winning the fight. I say unfortunately because, the aggressor is usually the guy I'm rooting for just because he's trying to make it a show. And not every time, not just a wild, reckless brawler that doesn't know what he's doing, but someone that's trying to bring the fight with skill. I like that. Archuleta's starting to open up, though, as Dantas comes forward, lands a nice couple counter shots, it looks like there, and then shoots for a single leg, man. Juan Archuleta's starting to, I think, get the timing of Dantas and get more confident here because he's unloading a lot more counter shots, a lot more combinations. He feels good on the grappling, just ducked under and got Eduardo Dantas in a clinch. Now he's controlling Dantas with overhooks against the fence. I really feel like Juan Archuleta low-key might be grabbing the fence a little bit behind Eduardo Dantas, but this referee is not in a good position to see it. He walked over there, though. They spin around. Eduardo Dantas now controlling the clinch forward with underhooks for a second. Knee to the body, close to the dick, though. Be careful. It was close to the dick. Right hand over the top from Juan Archuleta on the break away from the clinch. 2 minutes and 50. There's still a lot of time left in the second round. Nice right hand from Eduardo Dantas. Dantas is a former bantamweight champion. Lost his title to Caldwell. Says he's obsessed with getting his title back, but he'll have to win this fight if he wants to do that. He wants to fight Horiguchi, big Horiguchi dog. High kick attempt from Juan Archuleta just got blocked by Dantas, but he threw it up there. Knees clash again. Dantas trying to come forward with a knee. Juan Archuleta meets him. Juan Archuleta circling on the outside, doing a good job of circling and not getting tagged up and landing his counters when he needs to. So he's not being the aggressor in this fight, but he still might be winning right now. It's close, though, because nice right hook lands for Juan Archuleta. Nice counter shot. That might have hurt Dantas. Almost knocked his mouthpiece out. Dantas went to put his mouthpiece back in, and Archuleta pounced. Dantas landed a nice right hand that slowed Archuleta down for a second, but definitely got Dantas' attention there. Dantas trying to land another spinning back fist, just missed. He's trying to take his head off. One of those. Oh, inside leg kick from Dantas. Archuleta just missing on a hook. Another knee from Dantas there as Archuleta comes forward with the hook. Let's kick to the body from Dantas. A nice straight right lands there for Archuleta. Dantas just said, like, what's up, man? You gonna keep circling out? Dantas feels like a Diaz brother right now. He feels like his opponent's running away from him, and he just wants to fight. Archuleta's trying to circle out and blitz in and pick his shots and fight a smart, safe fight. Dantas is trying to bang, bro. But he ain't trying to bang like Mike Perry bangs, so he can quit with that. Big right hand, one punch, walk-off knockout. Holy flying, flipping motherfuck. Ooh, Juan Archuleta. Shut Dantas' lights out. Holy smokes, overhand right out of nowhere. One shot, one kill. Dantas leaned into the right overhand right as it was coming, and it just sent him backwards. Oh, yeah, we got to see that motherfucker from replay. Juan Archuleta with another big win in Bellator. Eduardo Dantas throws a kick. When he sets down, he tries to throw a right hook, and his head is right out of position. Archuleta lands a right hook on the button. Kick from Dantas, followed by a hook, and just gets countered with a right hook on the button. Boom, just down. Head bouncing off the floor. One shot, walk-off. That's a walk-off for Juan Archuleta. Big win there. Celebrating Juan Archuleta, looking like a future bantamweight contender here. We might be seeing some Archuleta versus Horiguchi in the future. Horiguchi, you are not going far with that belt. Right as speak of the devil, right as I said that, he says, Horiguchi, you're not going far with that belt. Juan Archuleta versus Kyoji Horiguchi. Might be seeing the Bellator. Oh, wait, he's a featherweight. Archuleta fights at multiple. Wait, they said this was a featherweight fight. No, they're fighting, but it has both their weights listed at 135. I don't know where the fuck these guys are fighting right now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both bantamweights. I know Dantas has been fighting at bantamweight. Archuleta's fought at like 4 weight classes, so these guys probably fought at bantamweight. He just said Horiguchi's not going far with the belt, so I don't know why the screen says featherweight feature fight on Bellator's website, but they're definitely bantamweights. Dantas' lights got shut out. Boom, put him out. Damn, if you watch that in slow motion, Dantas came down and you seen his head slowly, boom, boom, going back, smacking off the canvas, bouncing up, smacking off the canvas. That was one of them whiplash knockouts. Oh, he's got TJ Dillashaw in his corner. You instantly get boos. Boo. Boo. Somebody test this guy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Isn't that fucked up? You automatically get like guilty by association. Anybody sees you with TJ Dillashaw and they're like, wait, where's Jeff Nowitzki? I don't know why I feel like that just dampened this win. Like, I was like, man, why don't you let it call him out Horiguchi making all the right moves, and then I see TJ Dillashaw in the corner and shit just gets awkward. How you guys feel about that fight, man? Let me pull up the chat. Let me get the fight clock off the screen. Dantas receiving medical attention right now. Yeah, that was a nasty knockout, the way that he fell back. You know what I'm saying? With the, his head literally. Usually when guys get knocked out, they don't fall back like that. That was one of those whiplash knockouts, like neck-snapping knockouts, unfortunately, where your head just smacks into the canvas. And you know it can be bad whenever people's head hit the ground when they fall. That's, you know, so Dantas got tagged. Boom. Dantas starting to get the worst part of this system's Espinosa. Someone's going to get caught here, 100%. And then Espinosa called it. Holy shit, says Time MC. Awkward, says Drew L. People going to get over it like they got over Jones being a cheater, says One Way. Eater 120 says big drama show. Eater 120, I already read that. Exes BMX says how's Noah? Oh shit. Cam Murphy says, oh fuck it. My stupid Cody is acting like the prick. I can't fucking watch it. What do you mean? We got links. We got fat links. Where you going, babe? I know Stam's got a fat link for you. If you're in the Discord, I'll post the link in the Discord, but I don't want to post it on YouTube because I'm sure they got one in their 1 in 10 million rules that says you shouldn't post fucking links to illegal streams or we'll shut your channel down for 6 fucking months. So, you know, maybe a moderator can do it, but I don't think I can. But if you're in Discord, I'll definitely share it with you. Link is in the description. Join the Discord. It's just like a chat room. Boom. Got your back. There we go. Giving your name with the Ripple link. Dennis Espinosa says, come on over. You can watch it here. Dennis Espinosa, the smooth operator. Offering some MMA and chill. Stamina MC says, the link I gave you was no good, Cam. Mine still works here. Stam said, I already had you on deck. Archuleta says, Horiguchi. Where you at? Damn, Paul Archuleta ain't fucking around. He got on the mic and killed that shit. That wasn't even no cringy WWE shit. He said, I'm fighting featherweight, I'm fighting bantamweight. All I know is I'm coming for the title. Horiguchi! You are not leaving the States with that belt. Do something, Doyle. Send me the contract for the world title fight. Oh, he's fucking lit on the mic. So I'm the number 1 contender at 145. Next one, number 1 contender at 155. Yes, sir. 3 titles, here I come. Holy shit, Juan Archuleta's got big aspirations. I told you guys he was like a 4-division weight champ outside of Bellator. So he definitely wants to recreate that in Bellator. Bob Croucher says Dantas brought that on himself, squaring up in front of Archuleta. Experienced fighters get lazy and get knocked out. Yeah, Dantas, I think he got lazy in the end of the round. It's like he was getting a little pissed off that Archuleta was fighting that game plan. He was getting pissed off that he, wasn't able to really get into a brawl. He seemed like he more wanted to brawl in that fight. He wanted more action in that fight. Archuleta was comfortable just playing the outside and countering you and, waiting for you to make a mistake and being patient, composed. What did Mike Kimball say earlier? Patience, composure, and skill got a motherfucking ring to it. Juan Archuleta, that's what he did in this fight. Patience, composure, and skill. Waited for his opening. Dantas got frustrated, squared up, and boom. One hitter quitter. Like a motherfucker just stole your bike, cuz. Cam Murphy says, stupid fucking browser won't let it load, but I can watch it on my phone. Okay. It should load on your browser. You might need like an ad block or something. But yeah, as long as you can watch it on your phone, that's good. What fight is coming up next? You ask? Not that one. This one. Ricky Bandejas versus Patrick Mix. Let's go, Ricky. Run, Ricky, run. All right, we need to hear some songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to hear no damn commentary in my ear. It's time to get crunk. Let's hit mute on the fights. Wait, what? June 22nd. Musashi versus Lovato Jr. win? What? Daly versus Silva? What? Eric Silva Paul did what? This is June 22nd. What? Giga Musashi's fighting next week? Oh my god! Sorry guys. Almost freaked out for a second. Alright, let's mute this. Let's go to UFC Yankovic. I must just want to go to like some fucking zero, play some hot shit for y'all. Why did I go to UFC.com? Come on, man. UFC Yankovic on the Google. I guess we'll play some Bellator. I'm repping Bellator, right? What better song? What better song than Bellator? There you go. Oh, you guys can't hear it yet. There we go.
Bellator, I'm reppin' Bellator, Bellator, Bellator. I'm reppin' Bellator, Bellator, Bellator. I'm reppin' Bellator, Bellator, Bellator. I'm reppin' Bellator. Look, Dana White, you found a fight. You said some shit that I ain't like about Bellator. So now it's time to back it up. Now grab the mic. You slap the fighters with the Reebok deal and treat them like some fools. I ask the fighters how the people feel so people think I'm cool. Yeah, Scott Coker, baby, you ain't fucking with us. I'm like a stockbroker, baby, and I'm running it up. Go get your pot holders, baby. I'm like the oven to touch. And you can get Conor Tony, Dana my Chandler, fucking him up. Whoa, whoa there, Scott. Whoa, what the fuck? Maybe when you smoke your pot, you shouldn't smoke so much. Because I know that you're high. Michael Chandler would die against Conor or Tony. Homie, so don't even try. Now, should I keep it with you or should I get on your roster? Even Jimmy Smith is just a roster imposter. You got James Gallagher, he just wanna be Conor. You got Rory McDonald only cause we didn't want him. You see, Scott Coker, me and you, we are not kosher. You're not a stockbroker, boy, you're a stockholder. What the fuck were you thinking, sending that shitty diss my way? You need to think before you diss. While you're at it, take these flyweights. Tony's back, they screaming poggers. I throw more strikes than the Dodgers. They been skipping over me like playing Frogger, dog. Put anyone in front of me and I'ma knock them off. So please don't tempt me. I'm on an 11 fight win streak. T-Ferg the type to hit you with the 10-piece. Then when you're on the ground, I'm out and choke you out so simply. Look, really, I'm not the type you wanna fight with. Tony Ferguson, the type to fucking take your life, bitch. Tony Ferguson, the type to cut you like a knife quick. Tony Ferguson, the type to choke you out just by closing your mouth and your nose up with my hands. And take my gloves and throw them to a fan. Then go up in the stands and get them back from whoever caught them. Just in case you ever wanna throw hands again. You in no man's land and this is no damn pretend. If you ever wanna throw them, we can throw them, I can throw them, I can choke them, but just know that when I throw them, I don't miss. When you throw them, you gon' throw them till you fall, cause you're back against the wall, and a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyways. I'm training all night and training all day. Ain't just training at the gym, I train in hallways. Even training when I visit to my mom's place. Will I ever be the champ or is it all fake?
All right, full-time family, you know it is time for Ricky Bandejas versus Patrick Mix, but first I need a motherfucking stick. Somebody said gonna do a blunt? Is that Cam Murphy? Gonna do a blunt? I need a stick. I'm about to do something like that. I gotta, I got me a low key. I'm not trying to smoke on stream because I got me a new job, and even though it's really, not likely, I don't want to get back to my job that I smoke, even though I passed the drug test. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't trying to smoke on stream, but I'm watching these fights, and I gotta do what I gotta do. So hey, it is what it is. But the fighters are in the cage. Give me 1 second so I can get righteous, if you know what I'm saying. I'll be right back. Tony's back there screaming foggers. I throw more strikes than the Dodgers. They've been skipping over me like playing Frogger, dog. Put anyone in front of me and I'ma knock them off. So please don't tempt me. I'm on an 11-fight win streak. T-Ferg the type to hit you with the 10-piece. Then when you're on the ground, I'm out and choke you out so simply. Look, really, I'm not the type you want to fight with. Tony Ferguson, the type to fucking take your life, bitch. Tony Ferguson, the type to cut you like a knife quick. Ricky Bandejas. We're at the wrong fucking side in. Why can I not hear this shit? There we go. Patrick Mix, 21-fight win streak dating back to the Emmys. Taking on Ricky Bandejas, who fucking knocked James Gallagher's fucking Lucky Charms out of his ears and shit. Patrick Mix coming forward looking a little bit like Darrion Caldwell without the blonde hair and shit. Coming forward, though, with a nice straight right. He's trying to put the pressure on Ricky Bandejas early. Coming forward, clinching up, trying to take him down. Damn, Patrick Mix is looking like the real deal. This is what Caldwell wishes he could do. He just took fucking Ricky Bandejas' back. Already, what in the fuck do we got on our hands? He's got the body triangle locked up. Backpack. Like some Damian Maya shit. This young man that's 10-0 is looking impressive as fuck in the first 40 seconds of his motherfucking Bellator career. On his back like a backpack working for the rear naked choke. If he gets this locked in, man, he got a new fan. What the fuck? This is a great fight so far. Holy shit, he's literally on man's back like a backpack in 40 fucking seconds. Holy shit. Oh, he's tapping. Oh my god. Patrick Mix just fucking dominated. Holy shit. Yo, I am Patrick motherfucking Mix. I'm about to go follow homie on Twitter so I don't forget. He's legit. We gotta go to Twitter real quick, yo. I'm gonna try and interview him. That was just fun as fuck. Yo, he's only 10-0, but he's on a 21-fight winning streak, like I said. I didn't know he was that goddamn good. As far as Ricky Bandejas is no chump. You seen what he did to... He's fought a couple fights in Bellator, and you seen what he did to to James Gallagher. Patrick Mix. Bro, he probably ain't even got a Twitter right now. Look, they don't even got him tagged in nothing on Twitter. He don't even have a Twitter right now. Guess you can't tag him. Or follow his ass. Shit. Bro, he just came across the octagon, ready to throw hands, ducked under, clinched up with Bandejas quick, took his fucking back standing up like a backpack and got the choke. That was like a flawless victory. Flawless victory. I ain't played Mortal Kombat in like 10 years, but I've been hearing a lot of people talk about a new Mortal Kombat. Y'all playing that shit? How's that shit? That's what that reminded me of, because that was a flawless victory. Wow. Tried to slam him down. He tried to like fucking throw him down with the slam. Wasn't able to, so he transitioned into he put the hook in on his under his leg so nice He just slid his fucking hook in to take his back. This man is the real fucking deal. Patrick Mix. 11-0. Now he's on a 22 fight win streak or some shit dating back to the Emmys. Fuck it, I can't do nothing but give him an applause. Wow. I am impressed, son. We didn't see that type of impressiveness from anybody tonight. We've had some bright prospects on the card. I mean, we've had some champions fighting. That was one of the best performances I've seen, man. And as far as dominance and the slick transition was so smooth. That was impressive, man. That was one of them standing ovation fights right there. I foxed with Patrick Mix. You know a song we gotta play for that? Let's go back to UFC Yankovic. Patrick Mix. I gotta give this young man the respect to listen to if they give him the opportunity of speaking on the mic. He needs to be trained at American Top Team. Get this young man's career on the right track. 11-0, all the potential in the world. I'm sure he's training with the high-level fight team already. In here just appreciating, just being respectful, even happy to be in there talking to Big John. Greg Jackson, okay. AKA coming back on the map. You guys, I am fucking blown away right now. I am blown away right now. That was so fucking impressive, man. He said, if I was losing 14 minutes and I got him down, I would have finished him. That's what I knew. That's what I was saying the whole time. Like, and he just went in there and did it. Now, we didn't get to see we didn't get to see his whole game. I'm sure he's got room to grow, but what we just saw right there was phenomenal. Oh, you made a name for yourself, brother. You made a name. I want part of the Jimmy Show next. James Gallagher. I'm the one that's got the rear naked chokes. I'm the one that's got the record. 22 straight, 22-0. I want you next. Let's fucking go, Patrick Mix! Young man! The fuck I'm talking about! Call your shots, make a name for yourself, and don't stop there. Get on that motherfucking mic and call your motherfucking shots. Bellator and make it happen. Let this young man build his name off of James Gallagher motherfucking her. What? What? Patrick, what? I'm a fan. Patrick motherfucking Mix. In the mix. Yo, his nickname should be In The. Patrick In The Mix. Let's go to UFC motherfucking Yankovic and see what he's got to say about this. Flawless victory, you guys. Wow. Young man. Rumble. You know what I gotta play on that one? This is called the Patrick Mix song. He just stole this song.
Hey, they me and Maya. It's the king. I know you're gonna try to ride me like a. But you know I ain't having that. Do you know you're human, or do you really think that you're I think it's the latter, hope. Bitch, I graduated. I ain't going back to having no. Drop him right in front of all of y'all. He ain't about to do me like he did my boy Young Masvidal. Excuse me, Mr. Woodley. You're talking to me stupid. I think you need some more schooling. I'm gonna teach him some respect. He ain't gonna be talking when I'm squeezing on his neck. They call it jujitsu, ho. If you ain't know, you'll know when I am hanging on this dude's throat like a... You can call me Mr. Maya. I'm gonna take his belt and hold it up and put it right inside my fucking...
I had to let the outro ride one time. What y'all know about that? Day one's in the chat. What y'all know about Patrick fucking Mix? He said, "King me." I am extremely impressed with that young man. That is the way you do it. That is how you make a fucking name for yourself. Statement win, big call out. Now let the chips fall where they may. But it couldn't have went better than that for the young man. That's shit I like to see. Fucking phenomenal Bellator card tonight. What's up next? Oh my god. Fuck, I'm going back to fucking on a good note. Wow, what a roller coaster of emotions. What a fucking roller coaster of emotions. Seriously. We go from Caldwell versus Horiguchi where we're like, meh, to Dantas versus Archuleta where we're like, whoa! To Bandejas versus Mix where we're like, wow! To Dillon Dannis where we're like, what the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I don't even want to watch this man's fight. I'd rather watch the chat and talk with you guys than watch this fight, low-key. I'm not even bullshitting. I really don't care about Dillon Dannis' fight. Call me fucking medium core, hardcore. Like, this is some casual shit to me. He's got some good jiu-jitsu, but I don't give a fuck about his MMA game. I don't know why. It's more like he's more like a sideshow than a fucking fighter to me. Like, am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm just really not. I'll watch it, I guess. But I'd rather talk to you guys than watch this fight. I'm not going to lie. It's like Jack Swagger versus the Fan. Did you guys watch... Oh, I'm glad I said that. Did you guys watch fucking Valerie Lyoto versus the fucking Hooters waitress today? This bitch is supposed to be like some Taekwondo black belt master ace. Already got a monster sponsorship. And she even trains with the American Top Team, I found out today. Why did the Hooters waitress drop her ass with the overhand right at the very end of the fight? Valerie Lyoto won, but why did she get dropped by the Hooters waitress right at the end of the fight? Like, it just put icing on the cake. Like, oh, wow, it's fucked up. Pico, this has been, by far, Bellator's best fight card of the year. Like, just, everything is it's just kind of epic, man. Now we gotta kind of go through this Dillon Dannis bullshit, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta take the good with the bad. After that, we get motherfucking Papa Chael versus Lyoto, the Dragon, motherfucking Machida. Winner fights Gegard, the GOAT. The Dragon versus the GOAT? Sounds like some Chinese fucking New Year warfare type shit. Danis versus Max Humphrey. I'm rooting for Max Humphrey. Babe, I'm lighting this. Pistol in my britches for you. Haters always thinking shit's funny. Alright, guys. It's Dillon Dannis walking out. What's he walking out to? I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Let me make sure this shit is muted. Alright, you guys can't hear it. Let me unmute this shit. Here, Dillon Dannis. Uh-oh. It looks like Kavanaugh's in this corner for this one. Dannis versus Max Humphrey. Dannis wants to use his jiu-jitsu. The other guy wants to stand on the feet. I really think either Aaron Pico's fight, there was another, or Mike Kimball's fight should have been here. This is like CM Punk getting the spot over Alistair Overeem. Dillon Dannis is like CM Punk with better jiu-jitsu. I should have saved the blunt for after this fight. Bro, you know what would be the best shit in the world? The fight hasn't started yet. If Max Humphreys comes out with that flying fucking Eagle Khabib kick, just start the fight off with the motherfucking flying Khabib. Oh, that you'd already just boom. You would instantly make yourself a meme that would get replayed. Like, just do the same shit Khabib did to start the fight off. Like Fabricio Verdum, just run out with the flying fucking Eagle kick. Just from the bro, Max Humphrey should do that. Here the fight starts. Oh, fight clock. He didn't do it. He should have came out with the flying Eagle kick. Don't take yourself too serious. You're fighting Dillon Dannis. Uh-oh, Dillon Dannis reaching for the ankles. I can't be myself when I'm watching Dillon Dannis fight. I cannot. I'm fucking really, I cannot. How I feel is not politically correct. Oh, Dillon Dannis looking for a double leg there. Now he's looking for some shots over the top. Humphrey's covering up, landing some elbows. What the fuck are these shorts that this guy is wearing, man? This man is wearing cheetah underwear in the fucking cage. Come on! Man! I don't know why this is pissing me off. Max fucking Humphrey versus Dillon Dannis, and Dillon Dannis has on fucking cheetah fucking shorts that are shorter than his undershorts. It's like a fucking cheetah skirt. He's landing shots over the top. Humphreys is just covering up. But he punched him in the back of the head. It's illegal, ref. That is illegal. That is illegal, guys. Can you punch in the back of the head in Bellator? Clearly it's legal. Clearly. Here, babe. Alright, maybe he softened up the back of his head. Now he opened him up for a choke, potentially. I don't know, guys. I'm beside myself. I don't... Like, if I wasn't live for this fight, I would be a lot more vulgar and a lot more unpolitically correct. This is some... I don't feel good about watching this fight. I don't know why. Maybe it's the fucking Reebok cheetah skirt. I don't know what it is. I gotta look at the chat for a second. What are you guys thinking? Let me hit that sweet says loser. You think you can fight Khabib? Oh my god, this guy thinks he can fight Khabib. Oh, you just made it worse. This guy thinks he can fight Khabib. Oh my god, he called himself like the Khabib killer. Oh, this is literally like fucking torture for me. I like watching MMA. I don't like watching Dillon Dannis. Whew. I'm about to fucking knock this beer off. Where's my next beer? I need like shotgun a beer for this fight. Fucking at least Max Humphreys is like surviving or something. I just hope. Back of the head, like I didn't even see a back of the head warning. He's got a position though. I mean, he's like supposed to be like the fucking. There he is, rear naked choke. Is it tight enough? I'm gonna say he's supposed to be like fucking Damian Maya. Now he's looking for a armbar. Dillon Dannis still looking for the armbar. Uh-oh. Max Humphrey throwing his legs up. Said, motherfucker around and hit you with an inverted triangle. Keep good punches from Dannis to soften up Humphreys. Trying to soften him up for the armbar. Boy. 35 seconds left. Uh-oh, he's got the arm. There's the tap. Thank you. Get this shit the fuck off of my screen. I don't even want to hear his fucking post-fight speech. I don't even want to hear this guy's post-fight speech. He's going to do something stupid like fucking call out Khabib. He's going to... Oh, my... I don't want to hear this. I just want to get to the next fight. Papa Chael's about to come out. Please save the day. Woo, this is part of... This is not... You know, this is that part of the roller coaster of emotions. This is the shitty part. We're getting through the storm, though. It was quick. Stamina MC said that was trash. I'm with you, Stamina. I could not sit through that fight, man. Man, me and Stamina, bro, we're like this low-key. Like, we fucking nitpick at each other a lot, but my man's is on it. He knows what he's talking about. This shit was trash. Just like we felt the same way about that Heather Hardy shit. Garbage. Bob Cratchit says he tapped before it sunk into his shoulder. A ringer and a half. Oh, yeah. He got scared. Oh, shit! My arm is straight! He straightened out my arm! Like that shit, he didn't even get a chance. Fuck that. Woo! It's over, though. Let's get this shit off my screen. It's time for the undefeated, undisputed fucking Chael Sonnen never lost a fight. Undefeated. First, Lyoto Machida the Dragon. Lyoto Machida's got a tough task ahead of him. Oh my god. I feel like I need some fucking heroin to put in this blunt, you guys. I need some hard drugs for what I just went through. I feel like a rape victim after watching that Dillon Dannis fight. I guess that's not politically correct. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about YouTube, honestly, you guys. I don't give a fuck about politically correct. I don't give a fuck about the channel growing. I'm just here because the full-time family, you know, rocks with me. But honestly, like, I'm at a transformational point in my life where I'm trying to be productive in everything I do. And with the new changes to YouTube, like when I'm on YouTube, I don't feel productive, so it kind of feels weird. So I don't give a fuck about these strikes and censorship and all of this shit. If you don't like my channel, get the fuck on, man. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Loser says, who you got, Sonnen by hugging on the ground or Machida with the crane kick? We got the crane. I got the crane kick tonight. We're going with the crane kick. Bob Cratchit says, only fight Chael ever lost was to 225-0, best pound for pound champ Charlie Zelenoff. And even that one was a robbery. Full-time knows dang well that he would allow Dillon Dannis to give him a kiss on the cheek. One way, get the fuck out of here. Well, what I look like, Kevin Lee? Fuck I look like? Private jiu-jitsu match with Dillon Dannis for $100,000 on camera, but no one can watch? That sounds like a fucking booty call. What the fuck? Bro, what would you do if someone said, I'm going to rent out a motel room. We're going to set up a camera. We're going to full-fledged wrestle. No audience. And I'll give you $100K. Let me shut the fuck up, man. Oh my God, get that fucking shit out of my ear! I don't want to hear no more! First thing I hear, John McCarthy asked this motherfucker, something, how do you feel? Dillon Dannis says, I said this before. I'm the best in the world. Oh my God, I've heard enough. I don't want to hear the rest of the speech. I don't got my headphones in. I can't hear shit. I don't want to hear it. I would rather hear let's hear a song. Let's look up UFC Yankovic. I don't want to hear fucking Dillon Dannis. It depends with or without close, says one way. Do have a lot of student loans, says give it your name. It's a circus, and this guy is the biggest clown. 100%. Damn, bro, he says loser. He called out John Jones. I don't give a fuck. I didn't hear it. I'm glad I didn't hear it. Because I would have probably busted a fucking gasket and said some words that are probably going to be banned from our speech in the next couple of years. I muted that motherfucker as soon as the fight finished. Motherfuck, whatever that clown looking to. I'm with you, bro. I don't want to hear nothing he has to say on the mic. I am not putting my headphones in until I look back and the other guys are walking out. He's bleeding ruins any credit he gets by saying that shit, says Cam Murphy. Oh, yeah. He was like a minus 1,400 favorite in this fight. He was a bigger favorite in this fight than Shevchenko was against I. Like, do you know how far down you have to go to find a guy for Dillon Dannis to be a fucking minus 1,400 favorite against? They had to go to some professional fight league that's just fighting amateurs or something. Like, they're really amateurs, but they call it pro. I don't know how you can find a guy to make Dillon Dannis that big of a favorite against. Would you wear the used Paulie Malignaggi shorts Dillon Dannis wore for 5G? Bro, I would wear Paulie Malignaggi and Dillon Dannis' mom's fucking panties for $5,000. I come from the fucking bottom of the bottom. $5,000 is life-changing money to someone like me. Now, that's not going to be for long. I just got a new job, and I've got an entrepreneurial mindset. I'm extremely creative, and now I'm going to have a little bit to work with. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from. I would have done damn near anything for $5,000. I do something up. For, $5,000, that's a lot of money from where I come from. But where I'm going, that ain't much of shit. So within the next couple of years, I don't think I would. But for right now, I'd throw on the cheetahs. You know what I'm saying? If you PayPal me 5Gs within the next couple of months, I'd wear the cheetahs. But it ain't going to be for long. Bob Cratchit says, but watching Valentina fight is a beautiful poetic violence. 100%. Valentina is a deserving favorite. Valentina is a deserving minus 1,000 favorite. She's put in the work. She's well-rounded. She's got the skills. She's one of the greats. Dillon Dannis is not. So he should not be the same or a bigger favorite than Valentina ever. Dannis beat a Girl Scout, says Espinoza. You would think. I don't know where the fuck they got these. I don't know where the fuck you get a guy that's that big of a fucking underdog to Dannis. I would think you could probably find an MMA fighting fan in the crowd that's less of an underdog than that. Find a jiu-jitsu black belt in the crowd, and they're not going to be that big of an underdog. Because if you know jiu-jitsu, then you got a chance of beating Dillon Dannis. Bob Cratchit says, I already read that. What's going on, yo, Jordan? Like the name. I know you've been around for a while, but you know that name Jordan is one of the best. Dennis says, most of the other Girl Scouts are pissed. They just watched their fellow fucking Amiga go down. Dillon Dannis versus Mickey Gallagher would be a competitive fight. Mickey Gall? Or do you mean James Gallagher? Or you mean if they did the fusion dance? Who's barking in my fucking ear? Why am I hearing barking? Alright. Are we playing anything over here? Dillon Dannis is off the mic, so I don't think we need to play anything. Oh yeah. Motherfucking my boy, Sugar Sean motherfucking Malley. About to be fighting at UFC 239. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Sean O'Malley, kill shot. Stockton slaps. There we go. That's what we're about to listen to. Oh, all the way from the jump. Where's the motherfucking unmute button?
This is Sean O'Malley, and you're watching
Full-Time MMA.
Don't be a bagel bite, bagel bitch boy, bagel bitch back.
Prince the producer.
Dana just replied to my text last night. I sent him one and I asked who's next. He told me Jose, so I told him no sweat. I'ma fold him like a taco, I'ma beat him half to death. It's Sean O'Malley, bitch. Don't let these looks fool you. I'm always down to kick ass. And no, I'm not a racist, but I'll pound a spick fast. If you get up in my way, you're my route to the cash. I apologize, cause y'all sensitive as fuck. I know y'all gon' cry, but I'm a little drunk and I'm always high. I've been smoking on some skunk, sipping on some wine. Welcome to the Sugar Show, sweeter than a motherfucking Tootsie Roll. If you didn't know, then you wouldn't know. At UFC 229, I'm sending shots like a scared white man at a black with a hoodie on. And my bitch got a booty going, got my woody on. Made it hard to even make it through the song, but I had to cause I had to do you wrong. Had to let the world know I'm about to smoke you like I do a bong, motherfucker.
It's motherfucking lit. Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Chito Vera, UFC 239. Can't wait. Man, we got Papa Chael versus Lyoto Machida coming up. Who you guys got? I got the Dragon. And I hate saying that because picking against Chael Sonnen is almost like fucking blasphemy. You know, Chael Sonnen is like... idol is not the word. He's definitely an inspiration, though. Definitely not an idol. But Chael Sonnen is definitely one of my guys. I fox with Chael Sonnen. But even if he loses this fight, he'll still be undefeated, undisputed. So I'm taking the Dragon tonight. Both of these guys will walk out winners. Lyoto Machida, though, I think he'll go on to face Gegard Mousasi, and fucking that's gonna be what I can't wait for. Because I need Gegard to win that one. He lost the first one. I need Gegard to win that one. Because Gegard is the GOAT. The moose. Let me mute this shit so I can unmute the fights. Uh-oh, the Dragon. I think that's some more time, actually. What else we got? I would play my fucking Stan O'Malley song, but every time I do, my fucking video gets blocked in like 30 countries because for some reason, that Dido song, that Please Don't Die, whatever the fuck song Eminem copies on that Stan song, you know what I'm saying? The chorus part, that song is blocked in like 30 countries. I don't know why, but anytime I play that Stan O'Malley song, the video gets blocked in a certain amount of countries. Like, they don't want them hearing that shit. Okay. Whatever. Chael Sonnen versus Lyoto Machida coming up. You know what? It's Bellator. Most that card of the year. It's always a good time for fucking Bellator. I'm repping Bellator. Ayy. Bellator, I'm reppin' Bellator, Bellator, I'm reppin' Bellator, I'm reppin' Bellator,
I'm reppin' Bellator. Look, Dana White, you found a fight. You said some shit that I ain't like about Bellator, so now it's time to back it up. Now grab the mic. You slap the fighters with the Reebok deal and treat them like some fools. I ask the fighters how the people feel, so people think I'm cool. Yeah, Scott Coker, baby, you ain't fucking with us. I'm like a stockbroker, baby, and I'm running it up. Go get your pot holders, baby. I'm like the oven to touch, and you can get Connor or Tony, Dana, my Chandler, fucking him up. Whoa, whoa there, Scott. Whoa, what the fuck? Maybe when you smoke your pot, you shouldn't smoke so much. Because I know that you're high. Michael Chandler would die against Connor or Tony. Homie, so don't even try. Now, should I keep it with you, or should I get on your roster? Even Jimmy Smith is just a roster imposter. You got James Gallagher, he just wanna be Connor. You got Rory McDonald only cause we didn't want him. You see, Scott Coker, me and you, we are not kosher. You're not a stockbroker, boy, you're a stockholder. What the fuck were you thinking, sending that shitty diss my way? You need to think before you diss. While you're at it, take these flyways.
Bellator, I'm reppin' Bellator. Ayy, Lyoto Machida, the dragon, walking out now. One way I fucking love the joke. Full-time MMA, the type of person to buy all the pay-per-views if he stopped buying the weed. You know what? That is perfect because 100% I would. Even though I know the fighters are getting fucking ripped off and not getting their fair share of the pay-per-views, I'm the type of guy to buy the pay-per-views just to support the fighters. And I know it's flawed logic because I feel like shit. I'd rather find a fighter's motherfucking PayPal. You know what I mean? Like, and give them find every fighter on the PayPal and divvy it up. But either way, I am the type of guy that would buy all the if I could afford that shit. If I could, then I 100% am the type of guy that would buy all the pay-per-views, and it would just be on some I'm trying to support the fighters, help raise their pay-per-view sales, and support everyone on the card. I feel like buying the pay-per-view helps support every fighter on the card, and so I am the type of guy that would buy all the fucking pay-per-views if I stopped buying weed, because weed is expensive as fuck, and I smoke a lot up. Let me shut. I gotta get. I'm trying not to talk about that publicly, but you are 100% correct. Bob Granger says Chael's reporting on the animal living Nogueira brothers feeding the carrot to the bus nearly brought a tear to my eye. Touching story. No better storyteller than Chael. I mean, I would not know how valiant the Nogueira brothers were if it were not for Chael Sonnen. Do you know anyone that's ever stopped to feed a fucking horse a carrot? Or a bus a carrot, for that matter? I mean, that's pretty considerate. That's pretty considerate. I think a lot of people owe Chael Sonnen. You know? He doesn't get half the credit. I don't know why. I feel like people that use steroids in MMA are actually fucking trash. Because it's such a dangerous sport. But Chael Sonnen is recyclable. He got recycled. I don't know why he gets a pass. I don't know. I can't explain it. Either way, I am curious to see how Lyoto Machida pulls this off. I know he's the dragon. I know he's experienced. But anytime you got an experienced wrestler, man, they always got a good chance to win the fight. I just know Lyoto Machida, this is a huge fight for him as far as his Bellator career. You know what? God damn it. Should I censor myself? Or should I say motherfucking Chael Sonnen's about to pull a stunt? Let me shut the fuck up. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I sent some front flips, some rolls, some scrambling, and some awkwardness in this fight. But it's gonna be fun. Went to the Virgin Islands and got recycled, says Dennis Espinosa. He came straight out and said, well, yeah, you caught me, but you didn't catch everything. Here's what else I'm doing, says Bob Cratchit. Oh, fuck. And also, like, that on top of the charming personality with the comedy, like, it's a mix of everything. It's not just, it's a mix of everything. The marketing genius, it's a mix of everything. He's just a really solid person. Aside from the fact that he's willing to, cheat guys and, take away their dream. He's just, like, alpha as fuck, I guess. You could chalk it up to him being alpha as fuck. I'm just kidding, man. It's not a way to justify it, but I don't know. There's a lot of things, it's like, I know exactly what it is. The good outweighs the bad. The good outweighs the bad. That's exactly what it is. And Chael Sonnen, the good outweighs the bad. And it's not even close. Bob Cratchit says, does it really count now that we know Anderson Silva was juicing too? Anderson Silva was found innocent. Bob. Don't do my guy like that, the motherfucking goat and the spider. Alright, round 1 is underway. It's time for the Dragon versus the American Gangster. Chael Sonnen coming forward. Ooh, look at the checker kick. Look at Sonnen. Look at that checker kick. Comes forward and gets the immediate single leg attempt against the fence. That's the fucking Papa Chael I know. Let me get this fight clock on the screen. I'm fucking pumped for this fight. Chael Sonnen. Underhooks against the fence. Got me a Lyoto Machida. An underhook. Stomping his toe. Bring him back to old school. Come on, Chael. Stomp them toes. Knee to the thigh. Chael ain't fucking around. Let's go, Chael. Best shape of his life. Come on. Good knee to the body from Chael Sonnen. Chael P with the knee. Got the CBD sponsorship. You can thank Nick and Nate for that. Chael's got an overhook. Uh-oh, Lyoto Machida turns the clinch. Oh, good break from Chael Sonnen with the hook, it looked like, or some shorter. Ooh, good kick to the body from Lyoto. Lyoto's coming forward with the blitzes. Oh, no. Chael's got to be careful. No, he's got to be careful. Lyoto Machida comes forward trying to blitz you when he's laying shots. Chael's coming up, hands up, kick to the body from Lyoto. Chael's still coming forward. Hooks to the body. Chael with the left hook to the body, right hand over the top, but Machida clinches up with him, got the underhooks. Chael throws him down. Takes his back. Gets the hooks in. Backpack. Locking the body triangle, Papa Chael. If Chael can lock in the body triangle, I'm done. Oh, he got up. He fucking didn't get the body triangle. Chael Sonnen, though, still has his back. He's giving up his back, though. He's giving up Machida's back. Allowing Machida to turn his back to the fence. Machida's got his back to the fence. Chael Sonnen has an underhook on the left side, overhook on the right side, controlling the clinch right now. Let's go, Chael. You got this, dogs. Fuck unbiased for this fight. Toe stomps from the OG Chael Sonnen. I want Lyoto to win, but I can't not root for Chael. I want Lyoto to win because I want to see him fight Gegard. But I want Chael to win because he's fucking Chael. Chael still having that left underhook controlling this clinch. 2:31 left in the first round. Lyoto Machida using the underhook to turn Chael around, putting his back to the fence. No! Don't let him do that, Chael. Good knee to the body from Chael Sonnen. Oh, body kick from Lyoto. Heavy body kick. Straight right from Lyoto. Jump knee from fucking Lyoto. Knocked Chael to the ground. Now he's landing shots over the top. Chael's fucking covering up. Sonnen's trying to survive. Lyoto's trying to land shots. Chael's doing a good job of covering up. Pull him down, Chael. Fuck that. We ain't going out like that. Y'all got Chael Sonnen figgity fucked up. Chael Sonnen's way too tough. This is a lifelong wrestler we're talking about here. We're talking weight cuts. We're talking grinding. We're talking motherfucking lifelong. Chael Sonnen ain't the type to... He's still good, though. Body shots from Lyoto Machida in top position in half guard. Elbow over the top from Machida. From Westland, Oregon. Chael Sonnen on his back. He's down, but not out. Looking to kick away. Now he's in full guard. Chael Sonnen. Man. And then Machida in the full guard of Chael Sonnen. Chael's been training jiu-jitsu and shit over these last few years, man. He used to be not big on jiu-jitsu, but it would be fucking... How full circle and epic would it be to see Chael Sonnen throw up and lock in a triangle choke? That would be like one of the most epic moments of like our fight watching history. Chael Sonnen covering up a little bit as he tries to scramble out, and Lyoto Machida starts landing some shots. Ooh, Lyoto landing a big right hand. Chael, big left hand to the fucking top of the head. Come on! What the fuck is up with all of these shots to the top of the head in Bellator, man? Machida landing shots, Chael standing up against the fence. Chael Sonnen's taking a lot of shots, but he's showing the heart of a motherfucking gangster. Standing back up, controlling the clinch now. 10 seconds left in this first round. Valiant effort from the motherfucking American gangster from West Lynn. No time left. Machida's looking gassed. We'll see how he lasts for these last 2 rounds. See if Chael Sonnen can take over. What a fight. Let's pull up the chat. Uh-oh, Ripple is lagging a little bit right now. Uh-oh, video not found. Did they shut it down? I had to hit the refresh. Oh, blocked at the copyright owner's request? What? Are you kidding me? Copyright owner's request, they just shut down motherfucking Ripple, dog. Let's check out bookmarks, MMA streams. But why the fuck to set it not Bellator? Oh shit, guys. How are they gonna shut us down during motherfucking Chael versus Machida? That's what I need to know. Alright, chat. It's time to do, we gotta do our magic. We gotta find the link. We gotta motherfucking share it in the chat. Our link's closed. You didn't close the stem. They shut us down for copyright. Alright, here we go. I gotta find MMA streams. That one's not working. Alright, so what were the ones we always went to? Buff streams. Let's check out Buff streams. Do they got some fucking MMA shit? Or what's up? Buff streams. Buff streams. Let me Google this shit. Buff streams MMA. Alright, Buff streams / MMA. Let's see if this one's working. For some reason it's not loading up. Shit. Twitter spoilers. Fight's over. Who won? Who won? Stamina. What on earth? Chael got TKO'd by punches to the back of the head. Man, fuck! Bellator needs to get that shit together, man. I've seen too many punches to the back of the motherfucking head. If you're gonna allow it. But if it's against the motherfucking rules, rule it. If I see a replay of Chael Sonnen losing by punches to the back of the motherfucking head, fuck this, man. Hammer fist to the back of the fucking head, TKO, man. What? Bellator pissing me the fuck off. Fuck, you gonna let this man get fucking hammer fisted in the back of the mother... 41 years old and gonna let this man get fucking hammer fisted in the back of the motherfucking head. This ain't the first fight. Man, I'm about to look through these fights. Which one of these fucking fights was there punches in the back of the head? We just seen some punches to the back of the fucking head. It definitely wasn't the Patrick Mix fight. Salute to Patrick Mix. Flawless victory. Was it the Dantas fight or Dannis versus Humphreys? Ref gave no warning at all. He just let Chael get fucking pounded out to the back of the head. Fuck that ref, man. Yo, in a couple months, I'm gonna have cable. I'm gonna have ESPN Plus. But y'all don't, bro. I gotta give myself a round of applause. I'm in a life transformation period, you guys. I'm about to have ESPN Plus, The Zone, cable, all that shit, man. Give me a couple of months. We ain't gotta worry about our streams crashing. I'm on my way up. But I'm pissed off right now. You're gonna let Chael Sonnen get hammer fisted in the back of the motherfucking head. What we can do is check Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Check out some live reactions while they got us bullshitting on the stream. What they got? You or Bellator? What the fuck is their shit? 222. The ref warned about punches to the ears. That much I recall. Don't know how one could be okay and not the other. No, man. I'd rather you punch him in the ears than the back of the head. Dudes get punched in the ear every day, B. When you're on the ground, standing up, hooks, people get punched in the ear every day, B. The back of the head, that is illegal. No go, no blow. Dennis Espinosa says, good night, all that is good. Good night, Dennis Espinosa. Rest easy, brother. How did Chael lose? Says Quincy Panola. Hammer fist to the back of the head. Did we mention he got fucking cheated? A flying knee from Machida drops Chael Sonnen. The Dragon is now on a half guard, landing round and pound on Sonnen 7 minutes ago. Chael Sonnen's son is crying cage side and being consoled by mom. Emotional stuff. No! I'm glad I didn't see that, actually. I don't want to see Chael Sonnen's. Bro, that's like my little brother. But seriously, that's some emotional shit. You see a man, you know what I'm saying? You got your son cage side, little homie's crying because Pops just got fucking hammer fist in the back of the head. Sorry. Back of the fucking head. Lyoto Machida says Sam MC. Oh, good one, good one. Lyoto my fucking cheater. Hammer. Gegard Mousasi, he gotta fuck him up. He gotta fuck him up for this. Royal Pain, thank you for the $1 in the super chat. I appreciate it. But yeah, man. Lyoto Machida, I hope Gegard Mousasi fucks him up at this point. Chael doesn't have a son, bro? Yes, he does. Are you crazy, Drew? He definitely has a son. Clearly, you're not an avid listener of the Chael Sonnen podcast. What's his son's name? If I sat here and thought about it and I wasn't, feeling it right now, I'd tell you his son's name. Definitely has a son. 100%. It's not even a question. It's all good, brother. Lyoto Machida versus Chael Sonnen. But what's up with the streams, though? There ain't no buff streams. Ain't no fucking Reddit MM fucking Brendan Schaub. Fucking golden snitched on the Reddit MMA streams, and so they shut that down. And so now they made like a Set It MMA streams. But they ain't fucking with Bellator. They don't got no Bellator stream for tonight. They shut down Ripple. Buff streams ain't doing nothing. They're literally gonna force us to get these damn apps. Bro, I was just watching the NBA Finals. They didn't shut that down. You can watch NBA, NFL, MLB. You can watch all that shit on Reddit still. But MMA, they shut down. That's some bullshit. One fight left on the night. Rory McDonald versus Neiman Gracie, and they're going to make us miss it. Unless someone else found a link. Chael just retired, said one way. I see that. That makes perfect sense. That's why I picked against Chael Sonnen. This fight and last fight. He's a fucking OG Triple O, and he's still undefeated, undisputed. He's the only man to ever retire undefeated, undisputed, fucking pound for pound. But he's got so many other business ventures and shit going on, and there's no way he can focus and dedicate his time to the sport. This is a dangerous sport, mixed martial arts. And he's got podcasts. He works for ESPN. He's got shows. I mean, he's got other opportunities outside. He also does commentary. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So in the middle of that, you're also trying to fit in fight camps, and you're already 41, 42 years old. It's just not necessary at this point. But you know what I'm saying? He's the type to go out there on the shield and give it a go and on it, one last time. So much respect to the undefeated, undisputed pound for pound Chael Sonnen. I mean, what a legendary career. Before Conor McGregor, he held the record for the most pay-per-view sales, most ticket sales, biggest gate, all of the above. He was a trendsetter when it comes to marketing in the UFC, when it comes to selling a fight. Chael Sonnen is the guy. I mean, he was doing it before. I mean, if you go, actually, it's kind of interesting. If you go back to UFC 1 and UFC 2, there were guys that had a hint of it. Ken Shamrock, when he fought Royce Gracie, like they were kind of promoting back then. I mean, he cut a promo like after UFC 2, and I was like, oh shit, that felt like, Chael Sonnen, like WWE-ish, kind of like, promotional trash talk. Like, it was kind of fun. So, I mean, it goes back pretty far, but Chael Sonnen definitely, raised the bar, and so respect to Chael. He's still going to be in all of our lives. He's still going to, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's gone into the sunset. He's still going to be on ESPN. He's still going to be doing the fucking YouTube channel, the podcast, and we're still going to hear from Chael Sonnen every day. So, I mean, it is what it is. Congratulations to Chael on the amazing career. But it sucks that he went out getting hammer fisted in the back of the fucking head. Almighty Khan says those knees had something to do with it. Yeah, he landed a flying knee, it said on Twitter. I got to read. This is the fight I waited up for fuck's sakes. Not one stream is working for me. I hope Rory wins, says Cam. Rory, I think he should win. I picked Rory. He should, as long as he can avoid the submission. He's doing shit with CBD oil, says Cam Murphy. Stamina says he's replying to people. Royal Pain says, Chael makes me proud to be an Oregonian. No joke. Man, Chael makes me wish I was an Oregonian. But yeah, you guys, what the fuck? I'm not going to be able to watch this title fight because I guess MMA is taking streams serious. So what you guys can do, though, is come over here to, what's it called? Discord. The link is in the description. Come join the full-time, the 24/7 MMA chat. We talk about MMA news as it breaks, just current events, upcoming fights, all of that when we're not live. You can talk about it over here anytime, any day, any place, on your phone. It's an app. It's free. So come join the MMA chat. Link is in the description. Join the full-time MMA Discord. We're going to get it popping over here, man. I can even, chat on here while I'm at work and shit. So we're a lot less active on the YouTube channel these days because I'm trying to be more productive in real life. And with the new cuts to YouTube, it's not really productive to be on YouTube, unless you're just, like, desperate for fucking attention, because monetarily it's not even close to worth it. So I'm just on here just, to have some fun on the weekends, kind of unwind, watch the fights with you guys, because I know we do have a community over here, and I pretty much do this for you guys. It's 100% not for me. I really don't give a fuck about YouTube anymore. Like more I think about it, it's not for me. I'm not here for the money. There's no money on here. Like, it's definitely not. So I just do this, the fight companions and stuff, just for you guys. And so if we can all move over to Discord and have the chat going over here, it's just as awesome. So link is in the description. I see my boy Brace Yourselves and Tyberg just joined the server. So welcome, you guys. Link is in the description. We're going to be chatting it up over here. and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to watch Macdonald versus Gracie. But like I said, in a couple of months, like I said, I'm about to be on my shit. I got a new job. Same job, but I got a promotion. I got a raise, guaranteed 40 hours, all type of good shit, paid holidays, paid fucking all this shit. So I'm about to be stacking up my money and be on my shit. I'm about to have the Zone. I'm about to have ESPN motherfucking Fight Pass. I'm about to be buying the pay-per-views just to support the fighters and all type of shit. But, you know, I got to wait a couple of months because I had to take out a payday loan and get this vehicle so I can get back and forth to work. So, you know, give me a couple of months, man. We're going to be in there like swimwear, you know, with thin hair. I'm just saying. So, with that being said, if you guys are watching Rory McDonald versus Neiman and Gracie, let us know how the fight goes. Come over to Discord. Break it down for us. But this is where the stream ends tonight. You know, Bellator shut down the streams on us. So it is what it is, man. With that being said, if you want to keep talking about the fights, come join the Discord over here. Link is in the description. And with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I am out.